From the moment this revelation emerged, it sent waves across the Spanish public and royal watchers worldwide. Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, and her younger sister, Infanta Sofía, have always maintained a close bond. But recently, their relationship has taken on a new depth, one cloaked in secrecy, sisterhood, and stunning revelations. The two royal daughters of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia reportedly planned and executed a private meeting away from the public eye. And now, the city where this clandestine reunion occurred has been revealed, and it's turning heads. In a world where every move of the Spanish royal family is scrutinized and dissected, this event strikes a chord because it feels different. It wasn't an official engagement. It wasn't a planned media event. It was a deeply personal, emotionally charged reunion, orchestrated away from the spotlight. The choice of location: Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona, the city of modernist architecture, political tension, cultural pride, and royal complexity. Barcelona is not just any city in Spain. For a royal family navigating deep political divides, especially with Catalonia's well-known separatist tensions, choosing this city is as symbolic as it is stunning. This wasn't a neutral meeting ground. It was a deliberate, powerful choice that carries layers of meaning, personal, political, and national. Sources close to the royal household confirm that the decision was made jointly by the sisters, who wanted a setting that reflects modern Spain, diverse, youthful, and unafraid. For Princess Leonor, who has been undergoing intense military training at the General Military Academy of Zaragoza and is slowly stepping into her role as Spain's future queen, this reunion was a rare moment of relief. Her days have been packed with rigorous routines, ceremonial duties, and constant media attention. But beneath the polished public image lies a teenager grappling with enormous expectations. And who better to understand that than Sofía? Infanta Sofía has often been seen as the quieter sister, less in the limelight but no less significant. While Leonor has been molded as the next monarch, Sofía has carved her own path with grace, intellect, and independence. Recently, she embarked on a new journey of her own, moving abroad to pursue her education at UWC Atlantic College in Wales. It's the same school Leonor attended. It's a symbol of freedom, modernity, and forward thinking, a place where young royals are shaped into global citizens rather than just heirs to a crown. And now, here they were, reunited in secret. Not in the regal halls of Madrid's Zarzuela Palace. Not during an official summer holiday in Palma de Mallorca. But in Barcelona, away from protocol, away from guards, and away from the expectations that constantly follow them. According to reports, the sisters spent time walking through the Gothic Quarter, sharing meals in discreet cafes, and even visiting art exhibitions. They were protected, yes, but not shadowed by heavy protocol. It was as close to normalcy as two future queens could get. The city itself seemed to embrace their presence. Unofficial sightings made their way through social media, but the Spanish press maintained a respectful silence, perhaps a silent agreement to give the young royals their moment. A surprising move, given the media's often voracious appetite for royal scoops. But perhaps that's a sign of shifting dynamics in the monarchy's relationship with the people and the press. This wasn't about spectacle, it was about connection, and the timing of this meeting couldn't be more significant. Spain is navigating an increasingly fragile relationship between the monarchy and its citizens. With King Felipe's reputation as a unifying force still under construction and Queen Letizia's firm influence creating both admiration and criticism, the next generation is stepping forward. Leonor and Sofía are not just princesses. They're becoming symbols of a new kind of monarchy, empathetic, modern, and in touch with the realities of youth and division in a changing Spain. This reunion, brief as it may have been, speaks volumes. It tells us that beyond the tiaras and traditions, these two sisters rely on each other as emotional anchors. It tells us that even in their rarefied world, sisterhood matters. And it tells us that they are preparing, not just for titles, but for leadership. Royal insiders say the sisters have been in regular contact despite their geographic distance. Video calls, handwritten letters, and secretive voice notes have kept them close. But a physical reunion was something they both longed for, and planned meticulously. It wasn't sanctioned officially by the royal household, but neither was it discouraged. Their parents, King Felipe and Queen Letizia, reportedly supported the meeting privately. They understand the importance of emotional well-being, especially in a family that has seen its share of scandals and tension. Leonor, often viewed as the image of perfection, has faced her own internal struggles. The pressure of representing a future that must blend monarchy with democracy, tradition with modernity, and unity with diversity, is no easy task. And Sofía, whose role remains undefined, walks the delicate path of royal support without overshadowing her sister. In Barcelona, they didn't need to worry about public performance. They could just be Leonor and Sofía, sisters first, royals second. The choice of Barcelona also sends a subtle political message. The Catalonian question remains unresolved, and any royal visit is steeped in symbolism. But this wasn't a public visit, it was personal. And that might be the most powerful symbol of all. That in the midst of political complexity, the royal family is willing to engage with all corners of Spain, not just as monarchs, but as Spaniards. The reunion has also reignited public interest in their dynamic. The Spanish people have long admired the sisters, but moments like these make them more relatable, more real. They are no longer just polished figures on a palace balcony. They are young women navigating their place in history with heart and humanity. The hashtag #LeonorySofía trended for days as fans praised their bond and the subtle messages behind their actions. Now, as they return to their separate paths, Leonor to Zaragoza and Sofía to Wales, the memory of this reunion lingers. It may have been just a few days, but its emotional impact could last a lifetime. And for Spain, it offers a glimpse into a hopeful future, one led by two women who understand the importance of unity, empathy, and love above all. While many still debate the relevance of monarchies in the modern age, stories like this remind us that behind the crowns are real people with real emotions. And perhaps, that is the monarchy's greatest strength moving forward, its ability to evolve, to adapt, and to connect. So, as the world watches these two royal sisters grow into their roles, one question remains at the heart of their journey: can their bond, and the values they represent, reshape the very idea of monarchy in the 21st century? What do you think? Could Leonor and Sofía be the ones to truly modernize the Spanish crown and bridge the gap between tradition and progress? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal exclusives.